if he is not Ghaus and Qutb, maybe he is among Abdal, maybe he is amongst Nojaba, maybe he is amongst Nokaba, maybe he is amongst Autad, maybe he is amongst other awliya, maybe he is amongst Salihin, maybe he is amongst Akhyar. There are thousands other awliya of various ranks. And Ghaus is just one, and Qutb are just 3, 5 or 7. Very few of them are Qutb. Abdal are just 40 or 80. So where the other awliya Allah go? Every Waliullah is not an Abdal. But without being Abdal, there are thousands of awliya in the Ummah of Holy Prophet present in every time. And very few of them possess the higher ranks. So if the negation of Ghaus and Qutb is stated that he is not Ghaus, he is not Qutb, he is not Abdal, any specific term, this is negated, it does not mean that he is a Fasik, he is a Fajir, he is a Kafir. He may be a mu'min, he may be a common Muslim, like all of us. He may be a common Muslim. He can be a sinful person, but still Muslim. So there is very big difference between this end and that end. And there are many ranks and grades and categories of hadith which fall within the category of hadith, and they are known to be weak and daif for certain reasons, and they are still acceptable for certain particular purposes. But as far as the Mawdu is concerned, Mawdu, fabricated and forged one, is totally out of the ambit of hadith. As a kafir is out of the ambit of Iman, out of the ambit of Islam, orbit of Islam. So every hadith is da'if. It would be great jahala to consider that we don't accept it. The sentence we don't accept it just can only be used if some hadith is established to be mawdu. Less than mawdu, this sentence would never apply. Then there are many ranks in the system of categorization of hadith. And first of all comes hadith as-sahih. And hadith sahih, have 7 various standards which I have already mentioned. Maybe this hadith is established to be sahih on the basis of any of these 7 standards. It is sahih. When we come to this conclusion that this hadith is sahih, then every sahih hadith established through any other standard, it has further 2 ranks of hadith as sahih, has 2 grades. Sahih li zatihi and sahih li ghayrihi. And after sahih li zatihi comes sahih li ghayrihi. Then after sahih, there is another term used for acceptable ahadith which are authentic and which are hujjah, known as Hasan. Again, hadith Hasan possesses 2 grades, Hasan li zatihi and Hasan li ghayrihi. And Hasan li zatihi possesses the status of Sahih li ghayrihi. The higher status of Hasan is equal to the lower status of Sahih. In certain circumstances, do you understand my point? There are 2 grades. Hadith Sahih li zatihi is the higher one, and Hadith Sahih li ghayrihi is the lower one. And same categorization exists in Hasan. Hasan li zatihi is the higher rank, and Hasan li ghayrihi is the lower rank. So the higher rank of Hadith Hasan is equal to the lower rank of Hadith Sahih. So this is a point where Hadith Hasan and Hadith Sahih become same and one. So it means that then they become 3 ranks. First would be the Hadith Sahih li zatihi, and Sahih li ghayrihi and Hasan li zatihi, they would be bracketed as one. They will possess equal position. they both will achieve the same status. And the fourth category would become the third one, Hasan li ghayrihi. And hadith which is Hasan and falls within the rank of Hasan li ghayrihi, Aim of hadith say, in fact this is da'if. Since this hadith is da'if, has a minor weakness in its chain, and this minor weakness has got the support of other ahadith. So because of the support and other reasons, this minor hadith da'if has been promoted to hadith Hasan li ghayrihi. So it is originally, it was da'if, but it has become Hasan and acceptable. So many hundreds and thousands of ahadith which are known to be da'if in their own capacity, but because of the other external assistance which they get, because of these supports, hadith da'if is upgraded to the level of hadith Hasan. And hadith Hasan is promoted to the level of hadith Sahih. And there are many ahadith even in Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim which possess a minor levels of weaknesses in the chain. There is daf and dof in their chain. But because of the other supporting evidences, they are regarded as hadith Sahih and Hasan. And you can find these kinds of hadith in Bukhari and Muslim too. So it means that this standard was also accepted by Imam Bukhari and Muslim. So the people have made a very big deal, just hadith da'if, then they have created a fitna and a qiyamah. It is hadith da'if. It means that it should not be accepted. They have never gone through the classical books of Usulul Hadith. Da'if doesn't mean, and Allama ibn Taymiyyah, Allama ibn Taymiyyah says that hadith da'if is like a sick person. He is still a man. And there are hundreds levels of his sickness. There are some severe illness. Sometimes there is severe illness, a severe sickness. Sometimes there is a very severe illness. Sometimes there is moderate illness. Sometimes there is very mild illness. Sometimes there is very minor. Sometimes very severe. As an ill and sick person is always cured. And there are this is the last point, there are very few patients and very few diseases which are non-curable, like cancer. Like, for example, cancer. If any da'if chain possesses the cancerous problem in its chain, like if any da'if possesses the illness of cancer, that would not be accepted. Because there are hundreds of sick people who are ill, who are sick, who have disease, but their diseases are curable. There are infections. They get cured through antibiotics. A person who has cold, will you make a person who has just a mild cold and a person who has cancer, will you put them together, both equal? He is also a sick person, he is also a sick person. The word sickness applies to both, but there is hell of difference between two illnesses. A person having headache, I was having headache when I came here, so I am sick. I got medicine, paracetamol and some other tablets when I came here for lecture. So I am sick. So it means I am a dead person.